Is it time to buy or sell QXO stock? In this video, we're diving deep into QXO. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 25th of August, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since August 25, 2025, our system has ranked QXO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.14. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock is positioned within a broad and modestly ascending trend in the short term, suggesting that further growth within this trend is likely. Analyzing the current 3-month trend, we anticipate a potential change of approximately 7.09% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 7.44% to 29.75%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 29.61%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 12.01% to 55.94% over the coming year. This suggests that the future price could be between $18.38 and $32.58. Our latest daily update for QXO features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for QXO Inc. Stock Price After Monday Trading. The QXO Inc. stock price increased by 2.45% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 25th of August, 2025. This rise took the price from $20.39 to $20.89. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 5.83%, with a low of $19.89 and a high of $21.05. Over the past 2 weeks, there has been an overall gain of 8.41%. On the last day, trading volume decreased by 3 million shares, with a total of 11 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $238,500,000. It's important to consider that a decrease in volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could signal potential changes in the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $24.68, while the lowest price was $11.85. Currently, the price sits at 15.36%, or $3.79, below the 52-week high and at 92.8%, or $269.11, below the all-time high reached on June 10, 2024, when the price peaked at $290. QXO is making headlines this week following second quarter results that exceeded expectations on an adjusted basis, reporting 11 cents a share compared to a consensus estimate of approximately 4 cents. While generally accepted accounting principles results indicated a slight loss, this positive adjustment, along with a recent analyst upgrade that emphasizes disciplined capital allocation and a 21% year-to-date outperformance, reinforces the narrative that QXO's technology-driven margin initiatives, covering inventory, pricing, and procurement, are beginning to yield results. Management has further supported this narrative with significant senior hires, a new chief information officer from Kraft Heinz to oversee the technology roadmap, and a chief procurement officer from Walmart to enhance purchasing scale within the approximately $800 billion building products market. In the near term, the earnings beat and the upgrade may elevate the stock as investors reassess growth and execution expectations. However, the gap loss and ongoing focus on mergers and acquisitions could maintain elevated volatility. Looking ahead, effective execution in information technology and procurement, along with disciplined mergers and acquisitions, could boost EBITDA margins and market share, leading to a higher valuation. Nevertheless, the risks associated with execution and integration remain significant downside factors. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned QXO an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo also assigned QXO an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that William Blair gave QXO an outperform grade with an initialize action. Odd. Analysts have assigned QXO stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is classified as buy. In terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for QXO. The QXO Inc. stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook. However, the stock also has a general sell signal due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. During any downward corrections, support may be found at levels of $20.12 and $20.72. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite the rise in prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advisable. Some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, June 23, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 13.39%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 45 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 19 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we notice the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 76 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 70 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QXO. QXO Inc. identifies support from accumulated volume at $20.73. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and given the solid trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.16 between its high and low, which equates to 5.83%. During the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 5.87%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QXO, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and an increased risk of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 15 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can have a significant impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QXO. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QXO is at $21.72. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QXO encounters its first support level at $20.73. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for QXO from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 16th of July, 2025, Signorello Christopher J. made an insider purchase of 50,000 shares of performance stock units. On the 12th of May, 2025, Kushner Jared Corey made an insider purchase of 14,523 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar. On the same day, Kushner Jared Corey also purchased 12,111 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, on the 12th of May, 2025, Kushner Jared Corey sold 14,523 shares of restricted stock units. On that day, Landry Ellison purchased 14,523 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 92.006. In total, insiders acquired 839,714,531 shares and sold 7,892,203 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $19.79, reflecting a decline of 5.28%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 44 days ago. Is QXO stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for QXO Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a sell recommendation to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 26th of August, we expect QXO to open lower by 283 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $20.61. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.